feel like a rock star. Or like in late 80s, early 90s gym teacher. Don't forget, guys, the cutoff date for Mrs. Pattay's performance video collage by you guys is like December 2nd, December 3rd, up to a certain point. So don't forget, you have to email me at jpattay@gmail.com. I'll throw you in the collage and we'll throw it on the channel. All right, guys, I really appreciate it and enjoy the video. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to an episode of Pattay's Performance. Today in the driveway, we have this beautiful Craftsman 929 that they never dropped off for service. This is a gentleman I've been working on for quite some time. And the purpose of this video is I want to bring you excellent customer service. I spoke about this on a weekly lives. I feel that today in 2020, 2021, in the past few years, that people are quick to talk about negative and bad things, give people bad reviews. What they do not do enough of, okay, is praising the good. Well, that person's praising that somebody can't drive. So, this here is a beautiful snowblower. It is an icon. If you go through the infancy of my channel, I posted one that I completely customized and done up for somebody. This is an excellent machine made by Murray, built very, very well. You have grease fittings in the auger housing, ahead of its time. Very Arians-like of Murray to do so. This is a heyday machine of Craftsman, in my opinion. These are worth their weight in gold. These things chuck snow, as is. One of the weakest points of this snowblower, actually the only weakest point of the snowblower, is this plastic chute. Now, this snowblower, this gentleman, I have been unlucky in getting him to upgrade his machine. No modified impeller. He says he doesn't have any issues with it clogging up, and the machine throws snow 30, 40 feet as is, which is very, very true. So he says any farther, he's going to throw it into his neighbor's house, and he doesn't want to be bothered with his neighbor. I completely understand. So, preventive maintenance is what I do. So I says, dude, why don't we replace this with a metal one before it cracks, before it happens? Nah. If it's not broken, I'm not going to fix it. I get it. I just felt, as me, I need to give him the option and leave it up for him to decide whether to do it or not. Remember, you want to see these machines for routine maintenance, not for when things break down. But he wants to do breakdown maintenance. As it breaks, it goes. So be it. So look what happened. Plastic broke here, and he did a little MacGyver repair to hold it through this past winter, and he brought it to me for service and repair. We finally bit the bullet, and he upgraded to the metal chute. Now the issue is, I couldn't find any, but I know someone who does. And here we are talking about excellent customer service. This is setting the house on fire. You hear the beeping. We are talking about... Did I rip off this sticker? BAER'S Spares. BAER'S SPARES @yahoo.com. That is his email address. He has an eBay store. I will put all this information, all of his links, in the description. I have been dealing with Rob for well over 5 years. I actually have his personal phone number, and I asked him if I could share it with you guys, and he said no. I understand. I met Rob 5 years ago. Had a truck drive Honda HS55, which I will never do ever again. That is the first Honda snowblower I bought non-running, and the last one, unless you're practically giving it away for me for free. Rob had the discontinued parts for me to get it running and selling to make somebody very, very happy. Ever since then, I have been using Rob. Fantastic guy. He even built a motor for me. I had a gentleman with a similar machine, an older, was it a 9.5 or 10.5? I have to go through my photo albums. It was an older Craftsman built by Murray, but if you guys know snowblowers, it's the older style where the crank handle is up here to rotate the chute. Plastic housing, fully engulfs this, headlight, handle, but the crank handle's up here. That's your dead giveaway. Okay, blew motor. Now that was an off year. I've never seen it before. The Tecumseh motor had a different diameter crankshaft. Now to keep things on budget, I didn't want to order new pulleys. Rob had the correct motor, different crankshaft, but he had another motor with the correct crankshaft. He crankshaft swapped the motor for me so I can keep the neighbor happy and he can get the sale. That's 4 years ago. I did such a good job. The guy never came back. I do see his buddy. Actually saw his buddy this past summer. And he don't say anything. I don't say anything. I guess no news is good news. So that's the type of products and stuff that Rob does. Rob does sell used items. I'm sure they're as is. As far as a guarantee or warranty, that's entirely up to him. I know that everything he sells, everything I bought from him is in great running condition. So I've been using him with confidence. You should be using him in confidence. I had this to him, he had this to me in like either 2 or 3 days. Way too fast. I have a good reputation with Rob now that if I need the part, he'll send it to me. And then when I get a chance, I'll pay him. Because at work, I don't have Wi-Fi protected stuff. You know, I just don't want to, I don't feel safe. So when I get home to a secure Wi-Fi connection, then I will send Rob payment. Fantastic customer service. And that is the purpose of this video. We're going to do a couple more videos about companies and things I have great experiences with. And Rob at BAER'S is one of them. If you guys need used snowblower parts, he likes to deal with the older stuff. Some of the newer stuff he doesn't have, but it doesn't hurt to ask. Don't forget the times will change and you'll change with the time. Rob's inventory will change, but who knows? Because today I sold my first single stage snowblower. This is Halloween, this of course is going to be released later on, for full asking price at $250, which is phenomenal. It's a Craftsman 179cc 21 inch. The guy drove from over an hour away, and he said that he went to Lowe's, Home Depot, and Ace Hardware. Inventory was low, and the ones that they did have were between $600 and $700 for a single stage snowblower. Wild. So he made a good choice. God, this machine looks so much better. Now this machine has the oomph, you know? So the reason how I got this to fit is I learned myself a little something today. This chute is a little bit smaller in diameter, so the holes didn't line up. So this is just a plastic ring surrounded by another ring. It's worm gear in the bracket that holds it in. I just drilled 2 new holes, longer bolts, locking nylon nuts, that's very important. And we're going to send it through. I did not have the correct hardware, and it's driving me nuts that I have 2 different bolts that are the different lengths. I am very big on OCD and things like that. If I don't like my machine looking this way, I will not send this machine out looking this way. So I'm going to run to the hardware store, get matching hardware, call Scrap and say, see you later, love you, bye. Man, what a unit. Now, oh, just imagine this thing. Tire chains, black wheels. Nice little headlight there. He doesn't want a headlight because he has no problem with removing snow in the dark where he lives. He don't care for it. It is what it is. Anyway, thank you, Rob at BAER'S. Again, all his information will be in the description. Feel free to patronize him or just send him a quick email. Hey, or follow him on eBay. You can tell him that Pattay's Performance recommended you and sent you there because he deserves it. If you guys have any positive experiences with any companies or people that deal with secondhand stuff, drop them in the comments. Let's start this little chain going. Let's start this good vibe, good vibe, good vibe. All right, guys, if you guys found this video helpful, entertaining, good, bad, ugly, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Guess what? I'll see you guys on the next episode of Pattay's Performance. Later.